my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Sitting still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. In his eyes have all the seeing of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight over him streaming.
What is this D1 chatterbox yapping?
And my soul from out that shadow lies floating on the floor, shall be lifted nevermore.
Or less.
Is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Good morning, Hart.
I'm Nico.
And I'm Javi.
Today is Friday, January 19th.
And today we're celebrating National Nevermore or Less Day.
I can't believe it's actually Nevermore or Less Day. I mean, what a uniquely original idea. I just love Nevermore or Less Day. Javi.
Yes, Nico.
What in the world is Nevermore or Less Day?
It's a good question.
Did they not tell you?
They didn't tell me.
They didn't tell me.
Well, okay, if I had to take a guess, it's kind of like playing hide and seek with your mind, you know? Well, I mean, I'm guessing that it means like everything we do today should neither be too much or too little, like just the right amount.
Oh, like Goldilocks.
Yeah.
Bears. Mm-hmm. I get just like a well-balanced breakfast. Mm-hmm. Because, let's be real, who needs more or less when you can have just the right amount like that porridge from Goldilocks?
True that, my friend. And speaking of the right amount, please stand for the pledge.
I love standing for the pledge. It's just the right amount.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Get ready to walk that red carpet, because now it's time for Spotlight on the Arts.
Hey Hart, Miss Akarian here with this week's Spotlight on the Arts. To get things started, I'd like to announce a Performing Artist of the Week, Kai Power. Kai has gone above and beyond to support other students and our program. Kai takes initiative and is always wanting to learn. We're so happy to have you in our program. Great work. Hart Cheer represented the Hart Spirit proudly at a competition last weekend and is ready to take on nationals in Florida next month. Come cheer them on at basketball games this season every Tuesday and Friday night. Please wish Hart Dance good luck in their first competition of the season this weekend at Corona High School. You can also catch them performing at halftime during the boys varsity basketball game next Tuesday here at Hart. Hart Bands and Color Guard are preparing for another incredible competition season. Good luck to all the band students who have District Honors Band auditions this weekend. Hart Show Choir is gearing up for their upcoming competition season, which will kick off with Pop Show on Friday, February 9th and Saturday, February 10th here in the Hart High Auditorium. Come see the show choirs preview their competition shows before they hit the road. Tickets will be available starting February 1st on heartchoir.com. This is Miss Z for Spotlight on the Arts. Back to you in the studio.
Here's Alex with the weather.
Hey Hart, it's Alex with your weekend weather update. Today is going to be a high of 63 and a low of 44. It's going to be cloudy. Tomorrow is going to be a high of 54 and a low of 48. It's going to be mostly cloudy. Sunday is going to be a high of 56 and a low of 46. It's going to be mostly cloudy again. Now, back to you in the studio.
We'll be right back right after this.
Attention students, if you're a senior, you have been sent an email from Hart Yearbook to fill out a form for senior favorites. Please fill this out by Monday. Back to you in the studio.
Check this out.
Once upon a time, there was a dance. Fairies and princesses. Witches, dwarfs, even the knights in shining armor from across the noble academy known as Hart High showed up.
Lost all sense of order.
Princes and princesses, it is time to don your finest attire and dance the night away in this enchanting celebration. Let the fairy tale begin at our Once Upon a Time Winter Formal on January 27th from 7 to 11 p.m. We cannot wait to see you there.
Here's Nash with Today in History.
Welcome to another episode of Today in History.
Today in history, in 1883, the first electrical lighting system employing overhead wires built by Thomas Edison begins service at Roselle, New Jersey. Also today, in 1955, U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower held the first ever televised presidential press conference. It is truly amazing to see how far the world has come. I mean, the first TV broadcast of the president happened less than 100 years after the first electrical lighting system, and now we have supercomputers in our pockets. It is truly a wonder how we all got here. Anyway, just wanted to wrap up this week and give you some wholesome history facts. Have a nice stormy weekend, Hart, and back to those people who are always in those chairs.
And now, the news. Girls basketball take on Golden Valley. All games are at Golden Valley. Frosh play at 6:30, JV at 3:30, and the varsity game starts at 5 o'clock.
Boys basketball also goes up against Golden Valley, and they're at Golden Valley as well. Frosh play at 5, JV at 3:30, and the varsity game starts at 6:30.
Hey, seniors, are you considering serving the United States military? If so, then taking the ASVAB is mandatory. Today's final year Friday lesson in the class of 2024 Google Classroom explains the enlisting process and gives you the opportunity to sign up for the ASVAB. To be given on Wednesday, February 7th, head over to the Google Classroom to check it out now.
Seniors, the Santa Clarita Valley Scholarship Foundation application period is due today. With one application, you may be considered for more than 100 local scholarships. What? That's like 100. And scholarships may range from over $500 to $6,000. That's like more than 4. And they'll be awarded this spring. Visit scvsf.org to download the application. Applications must be turned into the counseling office today by 3 p.m. That's right, 3. That's more than 2.
Students, the deadline to request a class for no credit is February 5th. You must make this request each semester by filling out a form from the counseling office. Get your no credit form today.
Time for clubs.
Intramural Sports Club will be playing football today at lunch on the football field. Come on out and get your game on.
Film Club is meeting today at lunch in room F11. Discover new movies, discuss classic cinema, direct your own adventures, and many more. Welcome to the Film Club experience.
Robotics Club meets after school today from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock in room Q15.
Speech and debate team meets on Monday at lunch in Miss Nishioka's room F43. Please attend. New members, always welcome. Now it's time for today's
quote of the day.
There is no beauty without some strangeness. Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, that's it for our show.
Have a great Nevermore.
Or less day, whatever that means.
And stay classy, Hart.
Now the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pack bust of Eris, just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor will be lifted nevermore.